What's up, guys? Tom Matthew here for PhilAndTomPlus.com, and we are doing episode number 24 of the Phil and Tom podcast. I am here with Janine.
Good afternoon, everybody.
And Phil is not here. He's busy. But we did this today in the car earlier, but it didn't work out. We were trying something new, but it didn't work out. So here we are today, so I'm assuming we're just going to talk about the same stuff we did in the car. I think we should start off with a little down-to-earth stuff, a little stuff that everybody can relate to. Today you had a bit of trouble with the credit card, didn't you?
Yes, I related a story that I had, but I sort of, I won't go on as long as I did when I was telling the story in the car. So I was just explaining how we just love technology. And so off we went to do our shopping this morning, and we go to Aldi and we get to the checkout, and I wave my magic little card, and then it goes into cyberspace and it pays Aldi the money, and that's all just honky-dory and everything's just working fantastically. Half an hour later, I have to go back to Aldi for whatever reason. We'll leave out all the bits in between and everything else like that. And I swipe my magic little card to, pay Mr. Aldi, and the card doesn't work. Don't you just, and it's just like, don't you love technology? You just
I do love technology.
Love technology.
You're saying that very sarcastically.
But when it don't work, it's an absolute bitch.
It is a bitch. Let's talk about how good technology can be, though. I can go on YouTube, type in a movie, and be watching in 2 seconds. I don't have to go up the street anymore. In fact, I can't even go up the street anymore because Blockbuster has closed down. It's finished.
Well, that's true. I don't have anything against technology, but what I was saying to Tom on the way home in the car is that, we get so focused on these things and everything else like that. Louise is just trying to get the dog in the house, by the way, and trying to make the dog be very, very quiet. It's quite amusing. What was I saying? Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Having a nana moment.
We're talking about how good technology is, Mum.
Yes. That's what I was saying.
How about the fact that when we started...
I know. My point. I was trying to make a point in the car. I think Tom's trying to avoid the point here. But what I was saying is that we get so focused on these things, and this is what we want to go, and this is how it all should work, and everything else like that. And when there's a little hiccup in the road, it's probably the way we deal with it that's going to test us here. So I said to Tom, well, we just have to be a little bit flexible, don't we? Just learn that we need to have focus, but we need a little bit of flexibility.
Let's dig deeper, Mum. There's a time and a place to be flexible. For example, I can cut off my time when you guys need my help with something that is important and critical. But when something is not important, not critical, for example, the other day, had me plan set out, I was ready to rock, I was going, I was flying, I had momentum. Oh, this is important, Tom. We have to do this. And in the end, it wasn't important. They bought a product and they just wanted me to look at, see what the product was. I thought, okay, it's important because we have to look at it, we have to talk it over, see if we're going to purchase the product. But no, they had already done that, so they just wasted my time, took away my time, took away my momentum.
The whole point.
Wait, don't talk over me. Took away my momentum. So we have to pick what is critical to do, what is important to do. If it's not important, let's just forget about it. We don't need to hold each other's hand while we do this. I think that's important to note.
That was also... probably a mum and dad moment, because we didn't want any preconceived, like your father tried to give me a preconceived idea when he said to me, Janine, you need to take a look at this, and he started giving all me this blurb, and I said, you're pre-selling me, Phil, and I said that's not, I'm not going to be able to give an honest opinion. So we needed an honest opinion. If we'd said we'd already purchased it, you really would not have...
What difference does that make, Mum? You had already bought it. Me coming in with my opinion doesn't change anything because you had already bought the product.
We wanted a raw emotional response from you.
Why? You had already bought it.
Because we know this is we're not making a judgment here, but if we had said to you, Tom, oh, by the way, we've bought this product and your mother has sent you an email for you to look at, you would have gone, yeah. Now tell me, when would you have...
Yeah, because I'm focused. I would have asked, oh, is it important? And you would have said, yeah, it's important, when it wasn't important.
But coming back, to my point, just a little bit of
You
flexibility,
do have,
Tom.
you do. I agree with you, Mum. You're acting like I'm not agreeing with you. You have to be flexible. There's times and places where you have to forget your schedule, forget your plan, and you have to help somebody else do what they're going to do. But let's focus that flexibility and let's be serious about this crap and say, hey, I'm not helping you, and it's not because I'm being a dick. It's because I've got stuff to do here that I need to get done. I think that's important.
That's well and good, Tom. That's well and good. But again, you've got to be flexible because different personalities, they're going to require your flexibility to be a bit...
It has to be
Yes.
a critical thing. For example, when you come...
But who
See,
judges
if
what's
you-
critical?
Me, I do. I'm the king, okay?
Oh,
now,
you're-
for example, let me give you an example. If I'm in my room working and you call me out and say, oh, I need your help with this, and you ask me for an opinion on some graphic type of thing, that is not important. I don't need to know that. You can make the decision yourself. It's just not important. And if you did that, it would kill my momentum, Mum. So let's not do that anymore.
We don't... Have I been trying not to do that?
Well, you have been. It's
Thank
very
you.
good. And I'll tell you what
Thank
else
you.
I appreciate is you not annoying me. Well, I shouldn't say annoying. You not you're not talking to me when I like either between 5 and 9 or 6 and whenever I get up. It changes each day. Whenever I get up to 9 o'clock, because that is my sacred time when I need to work on my mind, and there should be no talking to me about stuff in that area. Good
And I
morning
haven't
and stuff
even-
like
have
that.
I
Jokes
even-
and stuff are fine, but I can give you an example. Oh, Tom, we need to go here at 9 o'clock. Ah, my God, that just ruined my morning. That's what used to happen, but now Mum has improved.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think that's an important point. You need to be aware of other people's momentum when they're working really hard on getting their mind right. You can't just ruin it by saying, hey,
On the mummometer scale, has the hey mum, has that sort of waned?
the hey
When
Mum.
the hey mum, or
What's the hey
what?
Mum?
Or you come out and go, Mum, what are you doing? And you want to have your little rant, rave, do whatever.
First of all, can we just clarify? I do not rant. No, this is serious. I don't rant. I don't rave. The only time that I vent is excitement. That's all I vent. I don't vent any crap like Dad who goes on and on about, oh, this and... I don't do that. Anyway, so are you coming up with a point that I need to improve on? This is a good point. This is a good time to bring it up, Mum.
All I'm saying to you, Tom, is for the same consideration that you asked for given to everybody else.
Well, it is to Dad because I don't talk to Dad too. And when I come out here, do I not say, are you working or not? Or you just say yes every time?
But what about that echo I hear? Mum, Mum.
When? When do I ever call you and I always come out here? Every time.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I'm
I do,
trying
'cause
to
I would
think.
never-
I'm really bad
I-
with examples
I would
because
never,
I need to write them
because you
down.
don't have any. 'Cause
I do.
I would
you
never.
called me in this week to do something.
I would never call you
What
because
does
I
this
know.
mean?
I know.
What does this mean?
I don't call you.
What
that.
does this mean? Excuse me, that was yesterday
No,
or the day before.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
What
now,
does this mean? Should I buy this? Should I
I
buy
would
this?
never call you out in there because I know how
Yeah.
annoying it is hearing your voice going.
You just
It
wanted
is the worst.
You just wanted to get that in, didn't you?
I did.
You did.
I did.
Yeah, right. Okay. So anyhow, back to what we were saying. Focus and flexibility.
Yes.
Hand in hand.
But be flexible. Be flexible, but don't let anybody steal your momentum.
That's fair enough. Yes, good qualifier.
On crap, because sometimes you have to give up your momentum to help somebody else. That is fair. But you have to make sure it's an important thing. Is it important? If they say yes and it's not important, and you know it's not important, and they didn't need you at all, then you have to tell them about that. You have to say, hey, next time this can't fly because this is not going to work. It's just killing my momentum. I worked really hard to get that momentum, and now it's gone.
Okay.
I think we made some good points there. I think there was some good excitement on there. We're watching the cricket at the same time, and Australia just dropped a catch. Well, not really.
It was on the boundary.
They caught it.
line.
It was on the
Come on.
boundary, so that's rigged. But anyway, if you like the podcast, please hit that. Whatever you're gonna do, make sure you put a comment in the comment section below.
And
Tell us what you're
And-
thinking about. Do you have trouble with flexibility and people stealing your momentum? This is all part of working in a team environment. And
Lucky it's Friday.
we will see you.
Hang on, I haven't finished.
This guy.
Just want to let all the say to all the Aussies, Happy Australia Day.
Oh.
That's all I wanted to say. And I'd like to close on this note, Tom.
Here we go.
Is that okay with you?
Go ahead.
You can cut it out if you like.
I was just making it so the
That
screen
which
wasn't
we
black.
persist in doing
Oh, this
becomes easier to do. Not that the nature of the thing has changed, but that our power to do it has increased.
Nerd.
I'm allowed to be a nerd. I'm a mum. See you, everybody. Have a good week.